In this example, I'm going to multiply these two expressions, but before I multiply outright, I notice they have some commonalities here. So x minus 1 and x minus 1. And then it looks like the second set of two terms are the same, they just have opposite signs. So I'm going to do a little something here first. I'm going to factor a negative out of these two terms. Okay, so why would I go about doing it that way? Well, I have x minus 1 and x minus 1, and now I have square root of 5 minus square root of 3i, and square root of 5 minus square root of 3i. Okay, same things, right? The only difference is this is a minus and this is a plus. So what I actually have here is a nice difference of squares factorization. So going back to the original, I have 4 terms and 4 terms. If I were to multiply outright, I would have 16 total terms that I would have to go, hunt for all the like terms and put them together. But if I do this little factorization first, the only thing I have to do is square the first set and square the second set and just subtract them. Okay, well that's not so bad at all, because I have a nice formula for when I square a binomial. It's just the square of the first and minus twice their product, so x times 1, and then plus the square of the second. And same thing, square of the first minus twice, their product, and then the square of the second. Okay, well I squared here I know is a negative 1, so this plus will go down to a negative. And so x squared minus 2x plus 1. So 5 minus 3 is 2, so minus 2. And this negative here makes this plus 2 radical 15i. We have two like terms here in the middle. So x squared minus 2x minus 1 plus 2 times the square root of 15i. And this expression with only 4 terms is what I get when I multiply these two expressions together. And so I did it in much, much fewer steps. So one for the factorization, and one for setting up my squares, and then just 2 extra steps to work it out. So I would encourage you maybe to try out multiplying 4 times 4 with all 16 terms, maybe just as an exercise to show you that this is a big time saver. So work smarter, not harder.